The Galactic Council's Committee on Interspecies Relations had convened to address what Ambassador Vexnari called the human situation. Specifically, the alarming tendency of humans to offer their comfort food to traumatized allies after military conflicts. It's completely unregulated. Vexnari's tendrils writhed in disgust. After the Battle of Kepler 442b, human medics were distributing something called chocolate chip cookies to Zafrani survivors. The Zafrani are silicon-based. They could have been poisoned. Counselor Theta 9 from the Crystalline Collective chimed in harmonically. Our analysis shows humans consume over 4,000 distinct comfort foods. Many contain compounds that would be lethal to 73% of known species. This practice must be banned. The human representative, Ambassador Maria Gonzalez, sat quietly with a small insulated container beside her. She'd learned that sometimes the best diplomacy happened when you let others talk themselves out first. Furthermore, added Subcommander Krex of the Warrior Caste, these foods serve no tactical purpose. Nutrition blocks provide superior caloric efficiency. Human military rations are 34% less efficient than standard galactic provisions. If I may, Gonzalez finally spoke, I'd like to share something. She opened the container, and a warm, sweet aroma filled the chamber. Several species' environmental suits immediately flashed warnings. Others leaned away, but a few, those with olfactory organs, paused. This is my grandmother's arroz con leche rice pudding. She made it for me when my pet died when I was 7. When I failed my academy entrance exam at 18. When my father passed last year. She placed small, sealed portions in front of each delegate. It's not about nutrition. It's about home. Vexnari scoffed. Sentimental nonsense. Food is fuel, nothing more. Is it? Gonzalez asked. Vexnari, your species bonds through shared bioelectric fields. Correct? You literally feel each other's emotions. Subcommander Krex, your people sing battle hymns that resonate in frequencies that trigger endorphin release. Counselor Theta 9, your crystalline harmonics during group meditation create measurable therapeutic effects. She gestured to the small cups. Humans? We cook. We share. We remember. Every comfort food carries memory, emotion, connection. When a human offers you food after trauma, they're not feeding your body. They're saying, you're not alone. Someone cares. This too shall pass. Counselor Zeph, whose species was carbon-based and surprisingly compatible with human cuisine, cautiously opened their container. The safety concerns are valid, Gonzalez agreed. That's why human medics carry detailed xenobiology databases now. We check every ingredient against species requirements. But banning the practice entirely? You might as well ban humans from being human. Zeph took a tentative taste. Their 6 eyes widened. It's warm, they said slowly. Not just temperature. The flavor, it's complex. Sweet but not overwhelming. Creamy. There's something else. Cinnamon, Gonzalez said. And love. My grandmother said the secret ingredient was always love. Zeph took another bite, then another. My birth cluster was destroyed in the Vorthan War. I haven't felt. Their voice broke. This reminds me of cluster singing, of belonging. The room fell silent. Zeph, a hardened war veteran who'd survived the loss of their entire birth family, was crying. A biological response their species only exhibited in moments of profound emotional release. May I? Asked Subcommander Krex unexpectedly. Gonzalez smiled. The database says your species can process lactose and plant proteins. You're safe. The warrior took a careful bite. His rigid posture softened almost imperceptibly. My clutch mother made something similar. During molting season. I had forgotten. One by one, those who could safely consume it tried the rice pudding. Each reaction was different. Some found it too sweet, others too strange. But in every compatible species, something shifted. A softness entered the room that no amount of diplomatic protocol had ever achieved. I have a confession, Gonzalez said quietly. 3 days ago, my ship's AI core was corrupted in a Vorthan cyber attack. I lost all my personal files. Every photo, every message from home. Everything. Her voice wavered. I made this pudding at 0300 hours in my quarters, crying into the pot, because it was the only piece of home I could recreate from memory. She looked around the room. That's what comfort food is. It's home when you can't go home. It's love when you're alone. It's your grandmother's hands when she's light years away. You want to ban that? You want to take that away from the humans who leave everything behind to help keep the peace out here. Even Vexnari was quiet. They couldn't consume the pudding. Dairy would dissolve their membrane, but they'd watch their colleagues' reactions. The human raises valid points. Perhaps a regulatory framework rather than an outright ban. I volunteer to help draft safety protocols, Counselor Theta 9 offered. If comfort food can achieve what I just witnessed, it may be more valuable than any military asset. The motion to ban human comfort food was voted down 15-2. 6 months later, the Galactic Council's peacekeeping forces reported a 32% improvement in post-trauma recovery rates. The secret? Human volunteers teaching compatible species to cook their own comfort foods, creating new memories of care and connection. The official report's conclusion read, "Human comfort food is not about the food. It's about the comfort. And in a galaxy full of different species, we could all use more of that." Ambassador Gonzalez kept making her grandmother's arroz con leche. But now she wasn't the only one. On a dozen worlds, beings who had tasted kindness in a cup.